welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Cobra Kai. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 4 of season 6 of Cobra Kai. It's a girl! Johnny's gonna be a girl dad, and I'm excited actually for that. I think him being around girls, he still doesn't quite understand them. I don't know if guys ever really do, and that's okay because I could say that most girls don't really understand guys as much. But what I think is actually interesting is that him being around all of these girls and them being so different and handling situations differently, I think that actually will make him a better girl dad. Because like he'll kind of have witnessed some things, you know, like when they show up to the slumber party and he's like, I got snacks and tampons, and it was like, you know what? Good try. But if anyone knows, you know, definitely if you've watched The Next Karate Kid with Hilary Swank, that she's like, do you know anything about girls? And he's just like, boys easier. So I love how they like bring in those storylines from other movies. I absolutely love that he's going to be a girl dad. I love that he really tried throwing a slumber party and what he thought was going to create conflict for Sam and Tori to kind of resolve everything so they could get that mental block out of the way so they could actually, you know, like spar with each other. You know, like I said, failed upwards. It worked, just not how he intended it to work. He didn't think that, like, he thought that they would really just have to hate each other, like him and Daniel, in order to fight, and that anger was going to spurn a lot of that. And instead, you know, bonding and trust and having peace between them made them able to get rid of that block that was in between them. So, good job, Johnny. Bravo. You did it, somehow. We learned that Miyagi has a secret. Like I said before, if they're disparaging my Mr. Miyagi in any way, shape, or form, or changing his character in any way, I will never forgive them, which means that they are fooling me, which means that there is going to be a reveal at some point that Mr. Miyagi is exactly who we think he is. And, you know, no one's perfect by any means. And I think that, you know, we see that a lot in Karate Kid Part 2, that, like, you know, he kind of just always walks away from a fight, and when he decides that he's going to stand his ground and actually fight, that he is willing to do things that maybe he doesn't want to do. So, you know, maybe he did something that he didn't want to do, or he did something that he felt he had to do. He was helping someone. Maybe he had a brother. Maybe he was helping somebody escape, like a different country. I'm not quite sure. I just know that Mr. Miyagi is a good man, and whatever he did probably had a good reason behind it. Now, we are also introduced to Quan, who I'm very excited to see in action. I don't know. I don't think he's ever going to be on our side. I don't think he's generally going to be a good guy by any means. I don't. Is he going to have like heart? Is he going to grow differently? Is he just going to be this instrument that Kreese trains to be a fighting machine? He already is amazing, and I love watching the karate, and I'm excited for more of it. I think that that's like probably one of my favorite parts about this new season is getting all of that karate, because like I love karate. So I'm eager to get more of Quan. And then, of course, we had Chosen, who was looking up flights to go back to Okinawa to find Kumiko. And I'm worried about that because there's a reason why she didn't answer him. And I don't know what that answer is. I don't think it was a no. I was like, she's on her way. She's packing her shit. She's leaving. She's coming to you. But, you know, he's finding all these reasons to not face it, to not get an answer, to stay in California. Because as long as he's in California, he doesn't go back to Okinawa and he doesn't try to reach out again. He can just kind of live with the fact that, like, you know, like it's a no instead of actually hearing it's a no, or maybe it's a yes, but not right now, or it could have been, but now I can't, or whatever. I'm not quite sure. So I'm eager to get into this episode. I have a feeling that the Miyagi storyline is going to hit me. It's going to hit me. But we also have to pick captains. And the Saikai Tekai is going to be in Barcelona, Spain, which is exciting. I love that I got to go to Spain earlier this year. So it's like, I'm excited for them to go to Spain. I will say you know what? I'm thinking Portugal. Portugal has like the most amazing pork sandwiches, like the fried pork street food. Street food in all of those countries are amazing. And I drank a lot of wine. Oh, good God, so much wine. But we made the mistake of going to Portugal and then Morocco to Spain, because Moroccan food cannot be topped. Moroccan food is the most amazing food I've ever eaten in my life. So it never stood a chance between the other two countries. But I can say that those countries have fantastic wine. So those kids won't enjoy it. But if Amanda goes, she will. And I'm excited about that. So guys, I'm really excited to get into this episode wine free. I don't know if I'll ever do a rosé and react to Cobra Kai. It's really dangerous because they always tend to hit me in the feels some way, somehow. So we shan't be triggering that. So guys, let's get into the episode. And also in the spirit of It's a Girl and Pink is that my coworker had a baby girl this morning. We still don't have a name. I don't have a name to even share with you. They didn't even know a name going in. I don't even know if they'll have a name going out, but congratulations. It's exciting. Okay.
Sakai Taikai is coming. It's up to us to pick our 6 most badass fighters.
There are no easy decisions.
Oh my God!
We know you all want to
Hawks Mohawk's insane.
Which of you has what it takes to be in our top 6?
Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, I was like, oh my God, top 8. And then I was like, oh, 12. Okay. Oh, these kids are growing up. It's so upsetting. I feel old.
Don't count yourself out, man.
Yeah, good job, Hawk.
Focus on something actually achievable. Getting into MIT. Early action decisions come out any day now, you know?
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, Hawk, you okay, buddy?
I saw you land that point on Robbie.
That was a lucky shot.
Sure was.
Oh, boy.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, Louisa. No way you and I are both going. And I'm definitely going.
Wow. Sensei said it was anyone's game.
All right. Let's see you bring it.
I love it. I love it. I love the spirit of competition in that manner. Why are you just drawing stick figures instead of selling?
This off long enough. It's time we've had the talk.
I agree. I want a 15% bump and control of the showroom music.
You just got here. You're not getting a raise. Talking about the Sakai Taikai. What we would need is a karate expert who doesn't know the kids.
Who?
I got a bad idea.
What's a bad idea? Oh my God!
Our guest for the weekend, Sensei Barnes.
Was at the Silver House fight?
Silence!
Ooh.
I like this guy.
Everyone I know who has participated in this has horror stories. This
Okay.
thing is intense.
What does that mean?
People have died. Move!
People have died?
Listen, Mike.
This looks different since the last time I was here.
Uh-huh. It's almost like it's not the same backyard.
It's good to be back.
Now what could possibly go wrong?
To survive the first round, you will need to show me excellence in speed.
Oh, chicken run! Very rocky, I love it. Oh, I'm having so much fun. Like, can they select alternates so, like, we don't have to leave some of our favorites out? Shenanigans. Absolute shenanigans.
Still, half of you wouldn't last one match at the Sakai Taikai. To the 12 who might, join me up here when I call your name.
Oh, I'm sure it was the 12th at the
Hawk.
beginning.
Sam. Tori. Muscles.
Devin? Penis breath? Who are we talking about?
Yeah, you.
I have a new nickname?
Oh!
I have a new nickname!
You have a new nickname! I wouldn't have gone with muscles.
Name's Muscles. Nice to meet you.
Curls for the girls.
Kenny.
Yay!
Only 3 left.
I'm a goner.
Devin, Dimitri, Anthony.
Dimitri.
All right. Devin.
Wow. Disgruntled.
You too.
Cheers. Keep it up.
Is he trying to, like, enrage Devin?
I just don't want to disappoint you.
Listen, you're not gonna disappoint me. Don't worry. You're totally getting in. Okay?
I think Mike's doing it on purpose for a reason. Oh, Mitch. Go work a different muscle, kiddo.
Is that protein powder?
No, laxatives. Been a little stressed out, so I wasn't able to poop the last few days. Want some?
No,
That's
I'm
gross,
good.
penis breath.
Muscles.
Hey, it's muscles now.
Muscles, right.
Oh, come on, Devin. I'm allergic to Devin having a hard time. Whoa. Oh, I forgot about her.
Hey! Can any of you nerds tell me where I can find my boyfriend?
What's her name? Yasmin?
The way I see it, disappointment is easiest to manage when you don't expect too much of yourself to begin with.
Oh,
I've gone as far as
yuck.
I'm gonna go. I can live with that.
Ew.
Let's go. They're not gonna hold it all
She's
day.
not turned on by that.
Ew.
Yeah.
I believe in you, but that only matters if you believe in yourself.
Good for you, girl.
I'm gonna train as long as it takes, and I am gonna win this whole freaking thing. Ooh. And even if I don't actually believe in myself.
Yeah. Don't ruin it now. If you start to believe it, you will believe it. Gosh. I don't like Dimitri being like, I don't have a chance. He probably doesn't, but that's okay. Still try.
What, bro?
Did he not get into
MIT,
MIT?
you go great.
Or does he not want to go?
I didn't apply.
What? Why?
I just want to see if there's a better option for me.
I hear you.
Fair.
MIT's pretty great.
It's all Dimitri can talk about. It's killing me.
You should probably tell him.
Yeah. He might be sad, but he'll understand.
Little tip. Keep an eye on Devin today.
Yeah, I've been watching everyone. And fight!
I wonder, now I'm like curious about the whole Devin thing. If he sees her as like one of the better students or something and is harder on her. Please don't poop your pants either, Muscles. We don't need that happening. Woo! Devin, don't overdo it. You're freaking out, girl.
Hey, man, I came to apologize for, stepping on your toes earlier.
It's all right, I get it. I mean, it's got to be hard for an alpha like you to battle a bigger one.
Well, I wouldn't put it like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it like that either.
You came to see if Devin made the cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, did she?
No. Is she new to karate?
They're all new to karate. But yeah, she's a quick study.
Maybe she's studying the wrong thing.
I don't think so. That's harsh.
I suppose it's better than being a cream puff.
Fight! Oh, maybe not the table saw. Oh, the sawdust coming off his shirt. That's awesome. Can we chill the hell out?
Oh, hey, there. Hey, you win. You win.
Thank God.
Just do me a solid. Just check that little diary of yours and see if you gave Devin a fair shake. All right?
And figure out why he wouldn't have.
Favor from one bad boy to another.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know I needed that fight, but I'm very happy that I got it.
2 flags, wait deep in the forest. Whoever brings them back wins. Take 10 minutes, stretch. Use the restroom. Call your mothers.
Jesus. They're not facing certain death out there, Mike. Chill out.
Are you not signed up for the Robo Team email? The race for the Robo Cup begins the moment we get on campus, Eli.
I didn't apply.
What?
Look, I'm really sorry. I wanted to tell you sooner.
What, sooner? We've wanted MIT ever since we were kids.
People are allowed to change.
Your obsession with MIT is so freaking annoying.
Annoying. I'm okay. All right. Well, I promise not to annoy you anymore. How about that? No, it's fine. It's great.
Well, this is gonna play into the final four in the woods, that's for sure. Oh, I like Devin, Kenny, and Hawk. I don't think Dimitri's the best fighter, I'll be honest. He's definitely not going. I say that, I'm probably gonna look like a fool. Come on, guys. I want to see Devin go off. Yep, of course he's gonna go the same way Hawk did, and they're gonna have to battle it out over a flag.
Man, I'm sorry I was a dick. I mean, Daniel, this whole thing has really dredged up my demons.
Yeah.
I think I got most of it out of my system though when Johnny and I fought last night.
What the hell are you talking about?
Has anyone seen my laxatives?
Oh no.
It's gonna be hard to beat Kenny.
Devin's got this.
Anthony, what did you do?
Oh shit. Hey, Kenny won.
No, he didn't. But holy shit indeed. Oh, poor Kenny. Oh, who's in there?
Please open up!
Oh.
Somebody just got their brown belt.
Poor Kenny.
What's that smell?
Oh, poor Kenny. That's not fair. I don't know, I immediately thought Anthony had something to do with it, but maybe he didn't. Maybe Kenny just mixed up the water bottles. Good job, Devin.
Great. Now we're not going to Barcelona together either.
Are they gonna tear it in half and then come back with a piece each?
You like it, huh?
Oh, God. Nice. God, Jacob is like such a great martial artist. Uh-oh. Yeah. You don't even believe in yourself, kid. You can't just take that flag. But he did wear it, or win it. Oh, that sucks. Hawk should totally be going.
So, looks like you're feeling better.
Well, after what happened to Kenny, I mean, my bloody nose doesn't seem that bad.
Be a better human being, kid.
Are you okay? I heard about your accident.
It wasn't an accident. It was La Pussa. Put Mitch's laxatives in my water.
Why would he do that?
No doubt he's still butthurt that I knocked him out.
I don't know now.
Tell the senseis.
His dad would never believe me anyway.
I don't know if that's what happened or if he just grabbed the wrong water bottle.
I'm sorry, Kenny.
I immediately thought of Anthony, though. She did it. Oh, Devin. Shitty. Literally.
Do you honestly believe we have our strongest team?
I think
No.
they can handle anything.
Let's hope you're right, because we have no idea what we're up against.
Hawk should definitely be going. Ooh, ha! These fuckers will fall out if I move my hair, but not when I headbang. Okay, cool. Okay, shit. I really wanted Devin to go. I don't think Dimitri should be going. I do think that it should be Hawk. I want Dimitri to step aside and say that Hawk should go. I don't know if Devin would step aside and say that Kenny should go, but I'm disappointed in her. I'm really, really disappointed in her. And the fact that I immediately was like, oh, Anthony did it. You know, because one, he was relishing in it, but like two, like just the fight between him and Kenny, period. You know, and it was very easy for Kenny to accuse him. So, you know, perfect crime, Devin. Perfect crime. That sucks. I do love the fight that we got with Mike Barnes and Johnny Lawrence. Did I ever think I'd see it? No, I absolutely loved it. I love when they teamed up last season and they had a fight against other people. But like, I was just like, oh, this is like, why do we have to have saws going? I don't like it. I don't like it. But I do love that, like, we got more of Mike Barnes in this series. I was kind of like taken aback a little bit that he was like so like Cobra Kai harsh, but it totally makes sense that like since karate came back into his life, he's had to face a lot of things, and it's easy to slip back into a role that you're accustomed to, or you know, like there's definitely the demons like about like his like furniture place being burnt down and bringing that up to Daniel. You know, I totally feel for him. You know, and like maybe being part of this will, you know, rewrite a little bit of that in his mind as like, oh, wow, you know, I put together this team. This is amazing. You know, like, thank you for including me. I didn't know where that was going. I was just like, who's he going to ask? Like, I was like, who's possibly left? And Chosen wasn't in this episode. So Chosen must be going back to Okinawa. Exciting as to where this could go. Okay, so we got nothing about Korea, but the the way Mike Barnes was saying it, I was like, I've been saying it wrong. I've been like saying Sekai Taikai, and it's like Saikai Tekai? Sekai Tekai? If you just say it real fast, no one will know. No one knows the difference, and no one will ever mention it on the internet. No one ever tells me when I pronounce things incorrectly time and 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 time again. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. I know Dimitri had his heart set on going to MIT with Eli, and like, come on, man. People are allowed to go different paths. They're allowed to make different choices, and no matter what you talk about, you know, he's got to worry about his own future and where he wants to go and what fits for him. And MIT might not be that place. It might actually end up being MIT and you get your dream anyways. But the fact that he has any doubt, like, he needs to explore that and why. So Dimitri getting the flag, like, I mean, he fairly beat Hawk. Hawk should still be going, though. He is the better fighter out of the group. But I do also love that, is it Yasmin or Yasmin? Whatever, whoever, his girlfriend, like how she was just like, ew, like, and it's true. It's like hearing somebody say that they can't do something and it's like, oh, this is never going to happen anyway. I'm not good enough and blah, blah, blah. Like, that is ick. Ick. You could probably just say, like, I don't really think it's going to be for me, and that's okay. I'd rather concentrate on MIT. I think that that's actually more important to Dimitri than the Sekai Taikai. The tournament. And that's okay. And I wish Dimitri would just like say that, you know, like he doesn't really want to fight in this tournament. He wants to go to MIT. That's the most important thing in the world to him. He has mentioned it time and time again ad nauseum that it's driving Hawk crazy. You know, and I think that, you know, him having a really beautiful girlfriend because he found his confidence, not to say that like confident people get confident girls, but people are more attracted to confidence. And when somebody's very self-defeated over and over again and voices that, it does get kind of icky. So I'm glad she kind of had that moment where she's like, I don't date losers. And he's like, are you breaking up with me? Because he just was like, I'm a loser. Oh, no. Instead of being like, I'm not a loser. We're not breaking up. You know, like he fully was just like, oh, no. And she's like, no, I'm trying to tell you to stop doing this thing where you like look down on yourself. I love this show. I really do. I love the whole fighting of the flag thing and the battle royale. Like I was like, steel cage match. Let's do this thing. Let's get it on. Is that the thing that the guy says back in the clay animation style?
Let's get it on!
My name's Mariah Carey. I thought I could win a wrestling match against Jim Carrey. I must be a total ass. Oh
my God!
Celebrity Deathmatch. It was like one of those really fun things that was on MTV back in the day. Anyway, yeah, I loved all the choreography of that. And it's funny because we know that Robbie and Miguel are like really good fighters and they work really well together. And like they're very stylistic and things that they make them do together. It's a bit much sometimes. I was like, well, that's cheesy. Why not? Let's just do a double cartwheel together. It is what it is. But then like you have Chris, you know, and I don't know if he had Mitch on his back or not, but he had like somebody like kicking as he's spinning. Like it's just utterly ridiculous, but I enjoy it. But, you know, like watching these kids, I don't think that their fighting level is nearly as good as at least Quan, you know, so I really worry about them once they get to Barcelona. But I'm happy for Tori. Of all the people that are going to go, I think Tori is the one that is the most deserving of the whole thing. And I'm excited to see. I don't know how, like, I feel like it's going to be, I know for a fact it's expensive to fly to Barcelona. So like they're going to have to do a fundraiser and like she's going to have to figure out a way to pay her way. And I bet that that's going to be hard for her. Like, and with her mother being sick and like having to take care of her brother, like it raises all these questions about how she's even going to be able to go. And I know we're probably going to have to face that part of Tori. Like, you know, feeling those things because like she feels inadequate in a lot of things in life. And, you know, karate was the one thing where she felt like she had some sense of self-agency and power. And, you know, she might still feel that way, but being put in a position to not have money to be able to afford to go, I think might be the thing that like makes her kind of just go, well, I give up. Because it's frustrating for her, like, you know, not being able to get into a college, you know, for her and Robbie, you know, money's going to be an issue for Miguel and Robbie as well. You know, like they don't really come from well-off, families by any means. You know, of course, Daniel can send Sam, but you know, it's going to be interesting how we actually get to Barcelona and when that takes place. Cause I don't know if that takes place in the next 5 or the 5 after that. I'm guessing the 5 after that. I'm hoping that the next 5 are like all training. That would be dope. But guys, if you want to watch full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon. But in the meantime, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. How nice was it to see Mike Barnes? I liked it. I loved it. I'm happy about it. I'm really happy about the Johnny Mike fight. I feel like Barnes and Lawrence fighting is just like what we probably should have gotten at some, you know, tournament back in teenage years. But, you know, we'll take him in 50 something. That's fine. I'll take it. But, you know, the sowing of mistrust between Daniel and Johnny yet again is annoying. You know, there's nothing wrong for advocating for your students and just being like, hey, I think you're being unfair and calling out bad behavior. Daniel thinks it's unfair, and I don't know if he thinks that way because of Anthony or not. Not sure. But I'm really excited to see how this season, well, I guess not this season, how the first set of episodes ends. And I will be watching that. I'm going to go grab a quick lunch. I have got some fried rice with my name on it. And then I will be back here for episode 5. So guys, I'll see you back here for that. And in the meantime, go get lunch, eat something, you know, drink some water, look pale. All right, bye.